Welcome back, pirates. Sorry I've been gone for a few weeks. My ship went through a whirlpool to a new land, and we were lost at sea for a few days without a map. Uh, but so far, how the new lands have been, not so as scary as I thought they were going to be. We've met some new friends, some new enemies. There's not been too much warfare going on, but I would like to bring up to you how our server's been doing, server 118, in the new lands for Season 2. Go to the map, show you how everything's been working out for everybody. We first started in the bottom left quadrant area of the map. We worked our way up through this area, then worked our way through, and now we're in the middle. We have 3 gates secured. One right here at Cliff Castle, the next one over here, the Burning King, and then up here at the Terror Gorge. Again, we're server 118, so it's us evil in the middle right now, with also DNR, which is from our server 118. And then we also have Rock, another gang from the server 120. And then server 116 we're also paired with, and they're up in the north. AOA's up here in the top, and we knew they were going to be a good fight from their last season. They kicked everyone out of the middle of their last season, and they wouldn't let anyone join the middle. So we already knew that ahead of time, so we knew they were going to be a tough competitor in the next season. So we kind of gained up on them, kicked them out of the middle completely. We actually pushed them back all the way to their starting zone at one point. They just took this back the last couple of days since we came in the middle, but we still will not let them in the middle. So that's been a kind of good fun. But really, Season 2's kind of been slow. There hasn't been anything really crazy new features they've added to kind of keep the PvP going. Once kind of gangs come up with alliances or agreements like we have, it kind of slows the game down. You're kind of just waiting for the middle of the last fight. Ours is coming up this week, 7 more days away for the Port 7. So right now, for 7 days, we're pretty much just going to be auto-trading, working on guild rep, finishing off the map. They did add a Sea of Conquest event where I'll add a little bit more PvP organized, like 30 on 30. We're going to see what that's about. But in reality, right now, it's kind of slow. I put some suggestions in to, be able to give us stuff to build, maybe more defenses, add islands. They'll give buffs out for like a week if you control that area. I'll be protected maybe for like a week. You might get like a 5% increase in attack or impact or armor or more golds, anything that, kind of keeps the game a little bit more interesting instead of waiting for a port to come in and be able to attack it. But Port 7 will be fun. I mean, it's going to be a 3-gang fight, so that'll be exciting. But besides that, nothing's really kind of going crazy. I'll show you the leaderboards of what that's looking like for us on our servers. For power-wise, out of all the servers, 118's leading the charge. I'm second. John, which is now Moonkins, or Moozykins, as you would like to say, he's leading the charge. He's just been crushing the power levels the last couple weeks. Plunder God from 120. He was actually part of another alliance. I don't know if he was AUA or Poor, but he jumped ship and went to Rock. So they have some power there now. Slideshow is part of our server and gang. And then another Rock guy. And 116 is finally showing up for AUA. So the power levels are pretty consistent. I mean, there's only really one guy that's outlying everyone, but the rest of the power levels are pretty close to each other. So it should be some really good fights. Ship levels, some are already at 33, quite a few 32s, 31s, 30s, 29s, in the top 20. Trophies, as I can show, like weekly. As you can see, not many trophies going on. There's also not Lord of Seas going on. So that was a couple week ago where there was some good fighting to get the specialization for the season. And I can show you that too. Because if you get 20 million trophies, you unlock the last specialization skill. You have the trials, finish the trials. Quite a few people have finished the trials. Elite garrison kills, PvE. I'll go to the gangs. Look at the influence. We're second in influence. For power, we're also second. Rock is definitely stronger than us. They have a really good group of guys, very competitive. It's going to be a great fight against them. You have DNR from our server as well. like I said, AUA. Hopefully, hopefully we can keep them away. But they did come in right in the beginning of the season. They had everyone beat by like 500 million power. So things have changed real quickly. There's been now server transfers, so some people have transferred off different servers, joined other servers. But like I said, hopefully 118, server 118 can come ahead of everybody. Percent trophies, savvy strength, but looking pretty good. I mean, it's been as good as I guess it can get. We had some fights here and there. Been able to work on guild rep. Again, the 3 top guilds, they go away after the season, so you want to try to get them done. Worship level, almost got my second one up to worship, and then you get the good trinkets from them as well. So make sure you get them done. Specializations, what I was talking about for season 2. Season specializations here. This is what my board's looking like. The skill I was talking about is, I believe, this one. You have Sanctuary. Let's see if I can go in and show you. No, it doesn't tell me. So this one is the one that you needed 20 million trophies for, which all units in your party will show you 12% less damage. I feel like that's really strong. So it's worth to getting the 20 million trophies before the season ends. I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen with these. I don't know if it's just a complete wipe after Season 3 and we get new skills, or you're going to get the same ones. I'm learning just with you all. They've added an achievements section that just implements, pretty much just tells you like what you've done between the previous seasons. Season 1 is just not updated. Maybe that's a bug, glitch. But it just kind of gives you like how many trophies you gain, incidents, what you placed in the seasons. So they added that. That's in a lot of games. Like I said, the server transfers cost these little tickets to transfer. You can get them free every couple days out of the gang alliance store, but if not, you have to buy them, and it's pretty expensive. The more power you have, the more expensive it is to transfer. I don't know if this will get bigger every season that different servers you can transfer, but right now you can only transfer the ones that are in your season that you're fighting against. Hopefully there's not a lot of people jumping back and forth just for rewards. In my opinion, I don't think the rewards are worth that much amount of money you have to pay to transfer. So I don't think we have to really worry about that too much. But 7 more days to the middle for us. Still fighting. I'll give another update later on, probably right around when Port 7 is about to kick off. But hopefully they add some more stuff, kind of keep the game fresh, interesting, more active, because right now most people are just auto trading. I'm also curious how everyone else's servers are going with their seasons. Is it kind of getting dry for you as well, or is it getting boring, or you still have nonstop fights like Season 1? I felt like Season 1 was great. Everyone's coming in the game fresh. There was lots of fights, building alliances, gaining enemies. But I'm really interested. Is it the same for you guys? Is things slowed up much? Too many alliances? No one's really fighting? Tell me what you feel, and we'll go from there. I hope you all have a good rest of the day, and adios.